In this video, I'm joined by fellow YouTube educator Alan Spicer, and we're going to share with you the top 10 tips for new YouTubers. Deliver your value. Hi, and welcome to Creator Fundamentals. My name is Dan Courier, and I am here to help you deliver your value through online video. You know, there can be a lot of information out there. It may get kind of confusing about what's important, what's not. So in this video, I want to share with you the top 10 tips for new YouTubers. As I mentioned, I'm joined by Alan Spicer. I'm going to kick it over to him to get us started, and we're going to give you those 10 tips.
Hello, I'm Alan Spicer, and I run a YouTube tricks and tips education channel. I'm YouTube certified. I've been on YouTube for the last 5-6 years. So, just like Dan, if you need any YouTube tricks and tips, feel free to check out my channel, youtube.com/Alan Spicer. One of the most important things I find on YouTube is constantly learning. It's the same with any skill really. Usain Bolt didn't put his trainers on day one and run a 9.28, if that's his world record. Bear with me. Even large industry leaders say that they read every day. Why? Because if they can continue to put more ideas into their heads, more ideas might come out of their head. You'll learn new skills in your niche, in your industry. If you learn how to put your makeup on a little bit better each and every day, by day 30, you're 30 times better than you were in day 1. Can you game better? Are you better at DIY? Do you learn information better? And that's the same with your YouTube channel. If you look at things from around you, either other YouTubers or skills that you could improve, audio, camera, lighting, if you tweak one thing and make it better each time, or listen to other YouTube educators and fill your brain with tips on how to pick your keywords and stuff like that, then your general knowledge of your channel will grow, and so will your channel grow with you.
All right, so my first tip is to make content. It's really important to get yourself moving forward and not get caught up in perfection. A lot of people look at the other content out there. They think they can go out day one and put out content that looks like Casey Neistat or Peter McKinnon or anybody else that you follow on YouTube. And the reality is that all of that takes time. And the worst thing you can do is try to focus on perfection and not actually upload anything. You need to focus on making content, getting it uploaded, and starting your journey here on YouTube.
Pick an upload routine. Now, what does this do for you and your viewers? Well, if they know that you're supposed to be uploading on a Monday, a Wednesday, and a Friday, then it programs it into their heads. Do you watch a specific TV show? Are you a soap fan? I know that for many, many years, I used to watch EastEnders. So I was hell-bent on watching it on a Monday, Tuesday, a Thursday, and a Friday. I knew that it was at 7 or at 8 o'clock. And because I knew it was a set time, a set day, then I would tune in, or if I missed it, I knew to go back and look for it. A very good YouTuber that does scheduling is Good Mythical Morning. What they do is every day, without fail, they'll upload at a set time. What this means is that you're guaranteed to program it in your subscriber's head that to wake up and know that there's a Good Mythical Morning. Now, they have expanded since. I think they now publish 3 every morning or 2 every morning, but still, there was a routine and people were used to knowing the ret and link is there waiting for them, and that if they've missed a day, then they feel a bit weird and it's not in their routine and they go back and check for it.
All right, so this next tip might be a little bit hard to hear, but it's really important for you to understand, and that is when you start making videos, you're gonna suck. Now, don't let that discourage you. It's not meant to put you down. It's meant to take the weight off of your shoulders so you don't feel like you gotta put out content that competes with some of the big YouTubers that are out there. All of those other YouTube channels that have grown over time, they made crappy content too when they started, and they improved it over the course of time, and their content gradually got better.
Patience. Now, it's a word that many YouTubers hear all the time, but I honestly believe that this is the most important tip. You need to learn to be patient. YouTube is a marathon and not a sprint. Because yes, although you get some people that go viral, and their channels will explode, if they haven't got a plan after that very popular video, their channel can soon die. Or it collapses under the weight of loads of people expecting that specific viral content and don't understand what the base of the channel does. Let's say you make Roblox videos and then you went viral because you decided to do the Harlem Shake. Everyone's now expecting you to do weird viral trends, so when you go back to doing Minecraft or Roblox videos, people are confused by what your channel offers. So being patient, sticking to your niche and understanding that growth on YouTube is a long-term haul thing, and then have a plan should you go viral, that's the way to do it. Nurse the base of your channel, nurse the audience within your channel, and your community will grow, and they will help you be patient, and you will help learn more information. And it's a much healthier base for you and a sustainable future.
All right, so another pitfall or trap that exists out there that you want to avoid is comparing yourself to others. Other creators, other channels, how fast they're growing versus how slow you may be growing, or vice versa. You don't want to think that because your channel starts growing fast in the beginning that you're bound for unlimited success and you don't have to work anymore. And on the flip side, you don't want to get discouraged by looking at other channels that are growing faster than yours. Every channel is different. You need to focus on making content and just allow the growth to take care of itself. If you're focused on the content itself and making small improvements in your content over time, your channel is going to grow. You're going to get there eventually. So focus on the work and don't play the comparison game.
Bulk recording is the best way to put out as much content onto your YouTube channel in a reliable way as possible. Let's say you have a schedule of 3 videos a week, and on a Saturday you take 2 hours to yourself, you record 5 videos very quickly, and then you mash edit them together on a Sunday, and then you schedule your next 3 videos on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You've still got 2 videos in the can should you have a chest infection, or should your mum need your help, or you're doing some DIY, or it's a bank holiday, or you want to go away. That kind of thing. Bulk recording means that if you do it in advance, you can fill gaps when you're having problems or when you want to pre-schedule in advance. You can also bulk record a month or so before, say, a Vida, and then that way you've got 10 videos in the bag before April even starts, or a Vlogmas, seeing as it's coming up to Christmas, and then you've got a head start and you're less likely to miss a day.
All right, so my next tip is to use what you have. A lot of people get so caught up in trying to spend money on fancy equipment, thinking it's the equipment that's going to make them a better YouTuber. The reality is making videos and making content over time is what's going to get you to making better content. And you can do what I did. I started on Creator Fundamentals. I made the first 100 videos using just my cell phone, and eventually making small improvements over time just with my cell phone, I was able to generate enough income to upgrade to a DSLR, which is just one of those fancy cameras that people like to walk around with on a GorillaPod and look like the quote-unquote YouTuber.
Collaborate. Now, collaborations are literally the handshake of the internet. It's me reaching out and saying, hello, I'm Alan, this is Dan. We like what we do, we respect what we are able to offer, or we feel that Dan's knowledge and Alan's knowledge can work well together to help you. Collaborating in a niche can help you vastly. Are you a gamer? Why don't you game with other gamers? Why don't you have like a fortnight off? Are you a makeup expert? Why don't you offer the other makeup expert some tips, or do each other's makeup? Why is that interesting? Why is that helpful? Well, your wonderful subscribers have come to your channel for you and your content. So they might like stuff that's similar to you, or that has a slightly different twist on the same concept. So therefore, okay, well, he delivers that with an edge of comedy. She delivers that with an edge of grace. Or, she's Kylie Jenner and the other one's Jenna Marbles, and they're so completely different. Wow, let's see how they don't do well together in a kind of weird amalgamation.
When I became committed to growing on YouTube, the first thing I did was try to find other people who were trying to do the same thing. Finding like-minded individuals who were focused on growing on YouTube is super valuable, and that is all about the importance of YouTube and the YouTube community. Community cannot be overstated in terms of its importance, and I highly recommend you go out and find a good community of other YouTubers who are trying to do the same things that you want to do. Now, they're going to be able to provide a wealth of information to you. You can provide feedback whenever you can, interact with others, take a look at their content, have conversations about the process of growing on YouTube. That includes some of the struggles and some of the victories. Getting involved in that community is super powerful in helping you understand the path ahead and growing as a whole. All right, so the one thing you definitely don't want to do is join communities simply so you can spam them with links to your content. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody's going to click on your links, and all you're going to look like is a spammer that nobody wants to interact with. Instead, if you join a community and you engage in conversations and you comment on other people's content, or you try to help people with questions that they may have, then you're going to become an active participating member of the community, and in turn, over time, you're going to get that positive feedback back on your channel and what you're trying to accomplish. It basically comes down to the more you give, the more you shall receive. So what do you guys think? Do you think these were some helpful tips? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much to Alan Spicer for coming and hanging out with us on the channel today. And if you guys want to see even more tips, be sure to follow the link in the comments below to check out the video we did on his channel. And be sure to share your own tips down there as well. Until the next video, my name is Dan Courier, and you're watching Creator Fundamentals. Thank you.